Alright, so I just wanted to make this quick video on these swords, these Asian swords I have, Japanese swords mainly. And wanted to talk about the Wakizashi. And the Wakizashi, it's lighter, it's shorter, it's easier to carry. It's only 19 under 20-inch blade. The handle is not super long, you know, it's under a foot easily, around 10 inches or so. And so these are very nice to carry with you for missions. Like if the ninja, this is probably what they would use for a mission, something short like this. uh, it doesn't necessarily have to be straight, but they could. I will see why they will use a straight sword, because if you're fighting samurai, they have all that armor and it's easier to thrust into a certain small area of the armor. It's easier with a straight blade than this, but this is not a bad substitute. It's short and not cumbersome, so they could easily accomplish their mission with something like this. Now I'm going to show you the other one. This is it's not a real Ninjato per se. It's more like a tactical Ninjato. It's battle ready supposedly, but it's stainless, so I'm gonna have to buy a real Ninjato one of these days. But for now, this feels great. It's full tang. The handle's a little bit too long, but this would be a great option too for your ninja missions. Well, obviously, if those guys back in the day, the real ninjas, they would use something like this. Supposedly, these did not exist. This is all Hollywood. But they did find some straight swords like this in history with tanto points and squared handguards. I saw a documentary, so maybe it's not completely a lie. But I will see, like I said, why a ninja will use a straight blade. Thrusting a weapon will kill your opponent, as in if you slash him with like a wakizashi or a katana, he might still live, because slashing, it's horrible, but thrusting a vital organ is worse. So I will see what they will use in their missions, a straight blade. But both of those, I think that's probably what they use. I think this wakizashi lends itself better because the handle's shorter, and I think 30 inches length overall is the perfect size to be carrying into like missions, or obviously if you're gonna fight you want something longer like the katana, but carrying this all days would suck. Like that show Walking Dead, I think that's pretty crazy, like carrying this and not being able to use this to chop some wood. I mean, you could use this on branches, but if I want to chop wood, I'm gonna need a better machete style blade. And they are heavy, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're light, but they're heavy enough. You're gonna be carrying them all day. Um, you might not like that. They're very well balanced, except for this ninja one. It's a little bit heavy back here. Wants to flip, but for the most part, these are good. So you can see the difference with the Wakizashi here and the Ninjato. Look at the blade comparison and the handle too. I think this handle's perfect because you could get both hands on it, and it's shorter enough that you could also swing with one hand. Whereas this one, it's a little bit more difficult swinging with one hand. You can still do it, but this thing is so long, the grip, that it kind of gets in the way. Like, you know, it hits you right here. But, I mean, it's for two hand, it's supposed to, you know, be a two-handed combat. Now I have a nonsense Ninjato. This is what they considered not historically accurate. Well, actually, they're supposed to have like a tanto point like this one, but this one came like this. It's kind of skinny in the front, and it's got a square guard, as you can see. Long handle, not as long as that katana, but long enough. And I don't think the ninja will carry something this long. Maybe they could have these in their homes, you know, but for a mission, I think the smaller version or the smaller Wakizashi, that's what they will probably go with. This is too long. This is almost like a katana in terms of, you know, size, and it's too big to carry, too cumbersome. But I think this will be like a great, you know how you have your home protector gun, which you could carry like all these magazines, and in case there's a home invasion, you have a big gun on you with a long barrel. That's probably what I will use a katana for, and this kind of sword. But if I'm gonna go out of the home, I want something light. Like I will carry, like, let's say a Glock 19, not necessarily a Glock 17. You know what I'm saying? So this is the same deal. I will carry this, good slasher, but I do understand why they went with the straight blade, the ninjas. Like I said, it's easier to thrust straight ahead. You don't have to calculate anything, and you could go through that armor. All right, so these are my comparisons. My 4 Asian blades here. I have another big, huge, humongous katana, which I'm not gonna show. It's an exaggerated version from Mortal Kombat, Scorpion Sword. And I already made a video on that, and it's just, I don't want to bring it over here, but it's in, it looks kind of like this black one. The handguard is square, but it is thick, it is huge. And when my basement got flooded, it almost, you know, it messed up a little, but I took up all the rust, and it's fine now. But for now, this is what I got. I ordered a cold steel katana machete, which is on its way. And I already made some videos on my other cold steel long machetes. If you want to check them out. All right, take care. Bye bye.